me working with Marley was just, plus that was my first time, recording anything that would ever be released, to the public like that. I was working with Marley, so, I mean, just being in Marley's presence at the time alone was like mind-blowing. You know what I'm saying? But actually working in the studio with him, it was a lot of fun too, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't one of the artists that just sit back and just let the producer, pretty much just do them and I do me, you know what I'm saying? I like to get involved with everything, you know what I'm saying, as much as possible. Like, I got ideas for the production. I like to be hands-on with my mix downs and all that, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be there, with suggesting shit and things of that nature. So, I mean, working with Marley was like crazy experience. And the same thing would go with working with Lost Professor and my man Sir Jinx out on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Same scenario. A lot of fun working with him. It wasn't just BR business. Like, yo, I'm gonna produce the tracks, you rap on them, you know what I'm saying? Like, became hangout partners with, all those dudes too as well. I mainly picked more things up from Jinx. I was still young, you know what I'm saying, when I started working with Marley. And I wasn't thinking about producing, I just knew what I wanted to rap over. That's why I would bring the records to Marley, like, yo, do this with this, loop that over that, yada yada, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear how that shit sound, you know what I mean? But by the time I got to working with Sir Jinx, I already had started producing. I had the equipment, I had the MPC 60 and all that shit, and the Tascam board, 16-track Tascam board. So by the time I got the Jinx, I was already dipping and dabbing and doing production. And so what I picked up from Jinx was how he would just throw a multitude of things into one track and make that blend just work together. You know what I'm saying? I thought that shit was incredible. Plus, I never seen a producer do it like that. And also how he did the skits. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the little acting out scenarios on dudes' albums. Jinx had all these fucking CDs. It was boxes and boxes of CDs. I never really understood, like, this is what it takes to make a skit sound professional, like somebody took a part of a movie and just placed it on the album. Because that's how he would have a CD just for room noise. Like the sound of a room, the way it sounds when there's no trains going by, no nothing, you know what I mean? And I'm like, wow, like that's crazy, you know what I mean? I didn't even know all that went into that, you know what I mean? The sound of a room with an air conditioner running. Before he would even get to the part of adding voices and sound effects, he would add all these little different elements first, and he's panning stuff and thinning out, as far as how you equalize things. He's thinning out the sounds and all that to make a TV sound like it's across the room. So that's what I picked up from Jinx.
At once upon a time, the fathers are damn near like rivaled the number of sons that were on the field. Today, you might see kids play sports, and it's like kids playing sports, the number 50. Fathers on the sideline, maybe 10.
But Madonna, she's sitting there like telling the kids, you know what this is? This is Big Daddy Kane. He's a famous rapper. Here, say ain't no halves. And I'm sitting there like, yo, Madonna know my stuff.
My memorable moments with Marley Marl was being in the studio with him, with CL Smooth. I always wanted to see how he worked and, where he worked. And I got that chance through my cousin Heavy D, you know what I'm saying? Like going with him everywhere. That's how I got to know everybody.
Door open, we look up, and it's G Rap. He like this, yo, cat just snuffed me, boom, boom, boom. So we like, what? Yo, what's going on out there, G? He like, yo, such and such. So we throw the money down, we go outside to the door.